Hello there, my name is Wiki and Arm. This is SCP Containment Breach. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with creepypastas, but most of you know creepypastas were a huge thing a couple of years back. Um, they big thing on the internet, and you could listen to people like reading them to you, and it's just creepy stories to like get your like chills and stuff like that. Um, but I do not fully remember if SCP spawned from creepypastas, but I want to say that it popped up kind of around the time of creepypastas because it's sort of fits the same theme-ish type thing as creepypastas. SCP is a it started off as a collection of files, online files, character profiles and stuff like that, of creatures and objects and locations and stuff like that, that all have some sort of like thing not natural about them. They like gather them up. I'm pretty sure the SCP wiki is still up, and that's where they're all located. I highly recommend going and reading them. I've read a whole bunch of them myself, and they're a quite interesting read because it's kind of like the more it's like a twist on the whole like Area 51 Roswell type thing. This is this is actually what the government's hiding. But the SCP Foundation, which SCP stands for Secure, Contain, Protect, it's an acronym, is the like that underground no one knows about us type group. They're here specifically to contain these things. When people find them, they find these things, they contain them and keep them out of the public view. And this game, it's a horror game, if you could tell by the lovely music playing. But in this game, you have multiple different monsters and stuff chasing you, which have breached containment, as you can tell from the name. But basically, the SCP Foundation has a whole bunch of different like locations and stuff over the world. Partially because some of the SCPs are locations, and there's a game, SCP, I want to say 087B, is a specific location, which is like this never-ending set of horror stairs, which is another game that I can play, and I'm perfectly happy to play that. I've played a little bit of it. I've played a little bit of this, never completely finished it. I've played a I played a lot of games before I started YouTube, and I think they're fun, or I haven't played them for a really long time, so I've wanted to bring them back and play them again, just for you guys, and a little bit for me because I find it fun. But you'll notice as we go along through this game, every SCP is given a number. Some of them depending on if it's like there's one of them that's a plague doctor, and the plague doctor has his patients, and the patients are still under the same number, but they have a letter after them. And then like the virus that he infected them with, that has its own letter designation. Everything has its own designation for numbers and letterings, but it also has a definition on how safe or dangerous it is. If you look, you can kind of read the lettering, but like the difficulty settings, that's just what they're using just for the hell of it. But safe's the first level of things, meaning it's not going to harm you really. It doesn't have any effect on you or long-term damage. Euclid is actually, we don't fully know yet, so this is why we're still testing it. We can't say that it's either dangerous or not dangerous. It's possible, so we treat it as if it is possibly dangerous, and we keep testing it until that we know whether or not it's dangerous or not. And then Keter, which is dangerous, possibly life-threatening, that is something that we need to keep contained. And in this game, you play as what is known as a Class D personnel. Hey, look at that! Ain't that funny? Class D personnel are, they're made up of convicts. Most of them people who are on death row and stuff. People who's basically, they have the opportunity to get a lower sentence or possibly escape death row if they work for the SCP Foundation for a certain amount of time if they're not killed on the job, because they're dispensable. They're basically, we can take these people, we can use them. If they die, they die. We don't care. We've got plenty more where that came from. They're just like, hey, we have these guys. And then there's a whole bunch of other different things that we'll see throughout the game. Like there's specific crews and stuff that are like meant for specific jobs. Like at a certain point in the game, we'll hear a group called Nine-Tailed Fox, which is like their special operations group. They're like SEAL Team 6, which is meant to go in and recontain things and basically deal with anyone who possibly was not dead and is most like can be threat, or like a person that's been affected by an SCP that has now become a threat. This is another thing. Throughout the game, we'll see, we'll pick up papers along the way that give us, it's kind of basically, if you go onto the SCP Wiki, that's a little bit of what you're going to get. We get the shortened version in the game. So this is just,
I need a request to open up cell 311.
this is saying who I am. I'm D-Class. My designation is 9341. That doesn't really matter, though.
Favor and step out of your cell.
This is a guard. That is also a guard.
Oh, and by the way, we're authorized to exterminate any disobedient test subjects, so I'd recommend not doing anything stupid.
Another thing I want to mention. So, as you can see, I've got these two little bars here. I'm pretty certain they're popped up. I want to make sure they're popped up. Oh, no. I didn't realize that. I'm sorry, guys. I'll make it full screen. There you go. But as you can see, I've got these two little meters here. One of them's an eyeball. One of them's a little running guy. The one is stamina for running, of course. And then the other, the eyeball, is you'll see me blink. And that is because one of our main enemies, he works on people looking at him. It is a statue that we'll get to meet here rather shortly. If you look at him, you can't look away or blink. Otherwise, that basically enables him to move, and that's when he can move. And if he gets to you, like close enough to you, he'll snap your neck and kill you. And that's how he works.
Please report to Containment Chamber 173.
Yep, that's our guy. That's our guy. Like I said, they're all given numbers.
That obvious? Well, I'm definitely not a mind reader. Otherwise, I'd be locked up in this place. So, yeah, I'd say it's pretty damn obvious.
I like... this...
Tell her you work at some coffee shop or something.
Well, what if I accidentally forgot to wash my hands here at work, and I came home and there was blood all over my hands? What would I say to her?
I don't know. Just tell her it's ketchup.
This game has come a long way since it was first created. When it was first created, it was like everything was really... It's still fairly low res and stuff like that, but that's fine. It's a good game. It has like a whole lot of things to it, and but it was like basically no one had like a walking animation like that. Everyone just kind of slid around.
Get in there and follow all the instructions, and you'll probably be fine.
I like this though.
By the way.
Yeah, here we go. This is our... There's our guy. So, yep, there's the guy. The object cannot move while within a direct line of sight. Line of sight must not be broken at any time with SCP-173. I will most likely give all the SCPs and stuff that we run into names because I'm not the... I can remember some numbers. Like, I remember my social security number and my phone number and credit card number and stuff like that, but other numbers I'm just not the best with. As you guys know, I'm not good with numbers. Look at that. It's just mud, guys. It's not paint or blood or nothing like that.
There seems to be a problem with the door control system. The door isn't responding to any of our attempts to close it. So please maintain
Neither do I.
contact with SCP.
I'm gonna back up slowly. Bye, guys. Hi, friend. Okay, press F5 to save. I needed to know that. And now my job is to escape. There'll be little monitors around like this sometimes that occasionally I run into. I chose it so that I can save at any point, just so that I can cut off episodes when I want to. But see, those guys they're down below. I just want to make sure he's out of that area before I go down there. Because that's the way I gotta go. Is he going? Okay, he's gone. Yay! Death! You guys heard that roaring. That's another SCP that we'll come across, which is... I don't... Actually, no. No.
Attention. All personnel report to immediately.
Oh, yeah. See, they've updated this game a whole lot since I first played it. I have played some of the more recent updates and stuff like that, but this is a lot more updated than I've ever played. So everything's a lot more new. There used to be not as many noises and stuff as there is now, but it's crazy. It adds like an air to the game, because when you're playing this game, it's interesting to be able to hear the entire base going to hell around you and everything that can get out getting out. But yeah, now my objective is to escape. I've got to find like different key cards and stuff like that to be able to escape. Also, you guys might have seen this, might have noticed this beforehand in other games, but I tend to have a tendency in games to close doors behind me. And that's not even just because of... Oh god! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh Jesus! Oh god, no. Oh jeez. Oh god. So, if you guys can't read that because it's kind of on low res, I'm being covered in ears. The Chaos Insurgency, that's another group of our friends. But I didn't see him at all. So, we just ran across, like, our second other friend. And it is a little teddy bear made out of human ears. And he was created by another teddy bear, like a normal, like, plush teddy bear that was, actually created by, yeah, it was created by the plush teddy bear, normal like, whatever, teddy bear that you'd see in, like, the movies and stuff like that. And there's the ear one, and then there's another one. I don't remember what the other one's made out of.
Attention.
But
All personnel report to immediately.
yeah, the ear one, if you get close enough to it, it'll do that ear rattling screech, and you'll slowly start to develop ears all over your body and inside your body until you are dead. I'll eventually find his case file around here somewhere. Ooh, hey. Oh, I don't have a key card yet. So, here, this is another one. We can talk about it. Because these are ones that I already know. So I can talk about them. This is SCP-914. You can kind of see it in the picture. Most of them have their little pictures next to them, next to their containment cells. But in there is a machine that can change the quality of things. So over time, when I get key cards and stuff, I will come back to here because I can put I can take a level 1 key card, level 1 clearance key card, put it in there, and then pull out like a level 3 key card or whatever. I don't know what that was, but I had a bad feeling that was another one that I already know. I hold a lot more knowledge than other people playing this game going into it because I've played this game before and I know just some of these things. Oh, maybe not. I was kind of thinking that that was there's an SCP that is a repeating hallway, and I'm pretty sure it's in this game that if you get trapped in it, you basically have to try and get yourself out of it. You have to break the loop to get out of it. So our little friend was over here last time. I don't know if he's... But, oh, yeah, what I was talking about, me closing doors before I was so rudely interrupted by a screeching noise, was, I'm used to the whole... Oh, there he is. Hi, buddy. Because... Oh, Jesus! Because of him. He has to open the door before he can come in. And he can open the door. I thought I'd have a little bit more time before I ran into him. Okay, because he likes to just cause general havoc before he does anything else. But yeah, he has to open the door, and there's the possibility to cut him off from chasing me, because normally if he gets to a certain point and chasing you, he'll just keep chasing you unless you manage to cut him off somehow. Okay, so that's an elevator. That's most likely down to the downstairs. There's guys down there. They're the weird... there's these strange SCPs down there that are... I don't know exactly how to... They're kind of like... Picture a weird hellhound and make it like a weird reptile-esque thing at the same time. And then the way they hunt down their victims is by by mocking human voices. Oh no. That's SCP-04 or 096. SCP-096 is the shy guy. Achievement unlocked. Recursive special phenomenon. Oh, this is it. Oh, shit. I didn't even know there was achievements in this game. But SCP-096 is the shy guy. And the reason he is the shy guy is because if you look upon him and stare at him for too long, he will start to scream. He basically he'll start to scream. He'll stand up because normally he's crouched down crying. And if you turn around and look at him, he will chase you down to kill you. And this isn't just like, oh jeez. They've added a whole lot more noises and stuff since the last time I actually played this game. But normally when there's like multiple in an area like this, these are items and stuff that I can use to possibly help me along my way. But the Shy Guy, even if you look at a picture of him, he will chase you down until you are dead. Like there's I'm pretty sure they showed in one of the tests of him is, oh, come on! They've changed it. I'm pretty sure it only took a clearance 1 last time. But, they did a test where they had a guy on a submarine, like, most likely Class D personnel, look at a picture of him while he was on a submarine, and he escaped containment, and, basically ran to the bottom of the ocean. Oh, Jesus! Oh, sometimes he just pops up out of nowhere because he doesn't walk. He doesn't walk. He basically kind of, oh Jesus Christ. He shifts and teleports instead of like moving, because I didn't read it fully, but when they tested him, they realized he is a mixture of oh jeez, he's a mixture of cement, rebar, and like I want to say Krylon. There we go. Origin. Yeah, Krylon brand spray paint. So yeah, he's a statue, but he's a living statue out for blood.
Report to immediately.
Oh yeah, the face that I just saw, if you guys noticed it, it was a face. Is a computer, basically AI that's trapped, that's in this computer that basically it broke its containment too, and it's leaked throughout this the base now. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, I am in the same map seed, so it shouldn't have changed. It used to. This game used to, anytime you died and relogged, unless you had gotten to like a certain point, if you reloaded, the world was completely different. So I'm gonna go back into the repeating phenomenon, get the card again. Hopefully they'll have made it a better one, because sometimes they will do that. Yeah, I don't want to go downstairs yet. I can't remember what's down there with them, but there's something pretty good down there with them. But yeah, I of course am smart enough to know, I already know. Whoa, what is that? Why is there a light? Why is there a light? What is this? Why is there a light? There wasn't a light beforehand. There's just a little light. That's bothersome. I don't know if that's an SCP or not. That's kind of bothersome. But yeah, we'll meet plenty of guys who can melt through freaking walls and crap and do whatever the hell they want to, and disobey any sort of laws of physics. Ooh, look at a battery. I'll eventually get things like a gas mask, a little map type thing, which enables me to see places I've been, and like a radio, but they all require having a battery. I don't think the batteries ever die, though. I think it's just once you get the battery and put it in. Funny enough, there are some joke SCPs. Oh, hi, buddy. You're stuck in the wall. He's, okay. Something's happening. Because I don't know if you guys can tell, my vision is getting blurry. Not like my personal vision, but my vision in the game. Ooh, hello. My vision in the game is getting... Oh, we're about to meet our little teddy bear friend. So if you can see it, the architect. So there's the normal teddy bear. Hi, friend. Once I look away from him, he'll run away. But he made himself a couple of friends. Okay. But yeah, that's the normal little teddy bear guy. Like I said, it's just like a normal teddy bear, but for some reason he's sentient. I don't know if you'll... Yep, there he goes. He's not harmful, though. And he's normally, like I said, he's just kind of there. He'll appear at random times. Not, he normally appears, though, like, behind windows and stuff. Ooh, what? Oh, I know where I am. Okay. My camera just shut off. There we go, I'm back. But... so yeah, what happens is I've got to click this button. And that opens this door over here. And I click this button. I don't know what's with these lights following me. I don't know if that's just... oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know if that's just a glitch in the game or what. Oh, please tell me it's just the body from the ceiling. You see the cracks on the floor over there? Those aren't normal. Those are, those were created by an SCP. His name is Radical Larry. He's one that already has a name. Radical Larry is able to teleport himself and basically anything else he wants to into a pocket dimension. Which, you know, people do that. And you see it in games a lot, or not games, like TV shows and movies where people are like, he's in a space in between spaces and stuff like that. Hey, looky. I saw him dancing. That's kind of like what Radical Larry does. If you get touched by Radical Larry in this world, in the normal world, you have to find your way out of his pocket dimension. And you can die in the pocket dimension. I don't know, unless they've updated it recently and changed it. I don't remember if he can actually kill you. Ooh, oh no, this is a bad one. This is a bad one. These lights, I'm not going to get too close to them. I just want to see if there's anything good in here. I don't have a flashlight or anything. Okay, so I don't even have a high enough clearance. That's good. There's, ooh, he's out there somewhere. Like I said, the sounds and stuff you can help yourself with. So you'll hear this slight rumbling sound occasionally, which is SCP-173 moving around. That noise right there, that's him moving around. I've got to be uber careful about that. And, like, okay, so this isn't just where this is my inventory. This is where I keep everything. And as you can see, I've got a limited amount of slots. Oh, okay. I don't fully remember everything about this one. Okay, never mind. We'll visit it later. Fine. Okay, these lights are bothersome. I want to say that light has something to do with time travel. Where is he? Where is he? My vision keeps getting blurry anytime I get near him. And I don't know why. Oh, jeez. He's still there. Okay, so no, I'm seeing spots. That's what it is. What the heck? I'm gonna save my game here real quick. Oh crap, am I near a... Okay, I thought I was near a security gate. There are security gates in this game that they're electric security gates. Oh great. I don't want to go through there right now. That's a gas chamber. That's like timed. The door is on a timed loop, so when you open it, you have to basically get in and get out as soon as possible. I think he's gone. Yeah, he's gone. Okay, so I know it can't be the thing that I'm thinking of. There is an SCP that I believe it's safe. Ooh. There's the skull. And there's a gas mask, which is good for me. I'll read the slip here real quick. 1123. Don't touch! Special containment procedures. SCP, yeah, and everything's set up like this. It'll tell you the containment procedures. It'll do a description. Sometimes on those... Oh, it's starting to rain outside. Yeah. But, they report anomalous sensory phenomenon. Okay, so, but there is the SCP that basically you only see it out of your peripherals. So you just randomly see it, but I don't think it can hurt you. Okay, so this one's basically when a subject approaches it and touches it, they basically kind of have this out-of-body experience. When they come back, they report new knowledge, new memories, like remembering themselves as someone else, kind of, I want to say. That feels like what it is. This used to be I'm pretty sure it's a thing that you'd save yourself, but it's also just a save. But this is now just kind of another thing that you get to know. This is one of those in-game things that you get to see, kind of things that were happening before or after. So it was like the logs and stuff in Alien. From Agent Harn, or to Agent Harn from Agent Wilkinson. Nice friggin' site. I got lost 4 times just trying to find the main security hub. What the hell is with this place? I tried to warn you. It was a modular design theory command cooked up, set sections installed as needed and where needed. It was supposed to make expansion/recovery a lot easier, but it didn't really catch on. You'll get lost a couple of times, but you'll figure it out. I want to say they had another reason for that, which is a kind of like there's this ghost house. I can't remember the name of the lady that owned it, but when she built her house, she built it with like extra stairs that lead up to nowhere and like hallways that with weird bends and stuff like that, basically because this lady believed that she was haunted and cursed. And so she built her house with all these extra curves and stuff stuff like that to make it harder for the ghosts to catch up to her. Okay, that's the gas chamber. Okay, so the gas, it won't kill me. It doesn't kill you instantly. What happens in the gas chamber is it basically makes you blink more. It makes it so you're trying to clear your eyes of it like you would normally. But the gas mask makes it so that I don't do that. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll most likely eventually meet him. And he is he's a super intelligent thing. Yeah, the gas mask does mask a bit of my vision. But that's okay. I just need to get over here. You hear that noise, and then it closes. I can take that off. I only need to wear that when I'm going into gaseous areas. But sometimes being able to use this, you can see our friend SCP-173 hiding in the corner. So you'll have to make sure that you're looking at him as you run through there, because that's a place that he likes to catch you a lot. There's also a lot of these in this game for some reason, doors that lead to nowhere, and they're not even doors you can open or click on. Yep, here's a security gate. So as we see, she just got shocked. I had to waited for it, but when you approach it to a certain point, it goes off. And then it takes a moment for it to kind of, I guess, recharge or something. But there's a specific SCP, forgetting his number, or it's Radical Larry. Radical Larry, you can, because he will follow you until he catches up to you and touches you. He will follow you until he does that. Once he does that, you'll get sent to the pocket dimension, unless you can catch him in a security gate. And that's if you run up to it and get past it, get through there, then you can... Ooh, so this is another one that leads down. I'll see just where this leads me here for a minute. Ooh, they changed the doors. I wonder if they changed the elevator problem, because the elevators used to have this problem where you'd have to click the button a lot. Oh yeah, they're down here. You can hear that growling. That's them. They won't hurt you unless they catch up to you. But yeah,
What the hell are you?
Yep. And that's them. That's not another guy. It's not another guy that's
Hey, who's there?
Oh, there he is. There's one. Oh, so they did. Yeah, the doors on the elevators used to be really borked. You had to click the button a million times because sometimes it wouldn't work on the first click. There are some SCPs that when they breach their containment, they do tend to stick to one area. So those guys can't follow me up. They're stuck down there, and I can't remember how many of them. Oh, you're in the door now, and that's the only way I can go. Rather, I can go this way. Where's the door? Like I said, you gotta remain with that eye contact. They even changed the doors to the elevators. That's kind of cool. But yeah, there's some guys that stay in their locations, these guys we'll see later on when I find him. The Plague Doctor, he tends to stay in his sewers. Not really sewers, they're just tunnels like these ones. Oh, there's one of them right over there. I see him. Oh, you know what? This area... I remember what I find down here. I find the night vision goggles down here. But there are a couple of them that do go wherever they please in the map, normally. I don't remember if SCP-173 will follow me down to there with those other guys. But, him and Radical Larry basically go where they please. I should hope he's gone now. Just like I said, normally if you get him early, he won't really. Okay, so what I really... Oh, jeez. But, okay, that guy is... He's... The computer is basically a way for me to... get out of, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And if you get trapped in those rooms, there's no way out. There's no way out other than either... Unless SCP-173 catches up with you, or relogging, there's literally no way out. You can only deal with that. I don't want to get caught in the anomaly again. It'll stay in the same place, so it's there. I don't want to touch that. I've already done right up on that. I need to find a higher clearance security card. Or at least, I at least need a level 2 so that I can get into the machine. And turn on the machine. I could, if I wanted to, go down to that other elevator. And go down that other elevator. Oh, but, these kinds of things, these are exit gates. Oh, this is a heavy containment zone. Okay, so that's more likely to lead me to that big thing that was roaring earlier. That's more likely to lead me to him. I'm gonna go for another couple minutes and then cut it. Luckily this isn't on a timed one. Yeah, as you can see through that, our friend SCP-173 likes traveling through vents. Kind of surprised I haven't ran into Radical Larry yet. I say, and we'll very quickly run into him because I said that. So my main thing is basically I'm looking for a gate, a like security gate, which is like these heavy containment things. Oh, what's that? Oh, I think that's just that. Okay. But this is the anomaly. Yeah, that's the anomaly. What am I thinking of? Oh no. Radical Larry's been through here. Yeah, Radical Larry's been through there. Radical Larry leaves behind, like I said, he's the one leaving behind that goop. He leaves behind the goop. He leaves behind the cracks in the ground. If I remember it correctly, there should be a level 2 in here. But also SCP-173 will show up. There he is. There's my level 2. There's nothing over there. And yep, he broke through the... So let's go toy around with the machine. So that's something I can go do. I can lock myself in there. Oh, this is not the right area. Oh, hello, friend. How are you? That's the anomaly, so I gotta go through one more. You generally regen your stamina pretty quickly in this game. What the heck? What? I'm lost. Wait, no, I'm not. Where am I? What am I gonna do? Oh, no, I wasn't lost. Okay. Here, you know what? I can go in here and I'll end the video here. When did I get the... Oh, okay, I guess not. I won't go in there right now. I'll explain that one in the next one. I'm just gonna try and get to the machine and then end it. Oh yeah, I'm not lost. Okay, I know where I am now. I wonder. No, okay. And then I'll experiment around because sometimes... So the machine should be through here. There it is. I think this was only level 2. Okay, I was about to say, if it's not, then I'll be really pissed off. Okay. So I'll keep going in the next one. But, ooh, looky at first aid kit. Oh. Boop, 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 boop. But I'll continue in the next one. I'll experiment around with this guy a little bit. Get some stuff out of it if I can. That'll help me along the way. But I'm all out of time for this video. If you like this one, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.